Welcome to another exciting story on Biblical Paradox channel. If you are new here, kindly subscribe and click on notification bell so you will be the first to know whenever we'll upload a new exciting story. Now to the main topic, the story of Jesus, a journey of love and hope. Have you ever heard of someone whose life changed the world? This is the story of Jesus, a story of love, courage, sacrifice, and hope that still echoes across centuries. Let's start at the very beginning. Part 1. The birth of Jesus. Over 2,000 years ago, in a little town called Bethlehem, a baby was born in the most humble way, surrounded by animals in a quiet stable. His name was Jesus. His mother, Mary, was a young woman chosen by God for a special purpose. She was engaged to Joseph, a kind-hearted carpenter. But what made Jesus' birth so different? According to the Bible, he wasn't just another baby. He was the Son of God, sent to bring light into a dark world. Angels announced his birth to shepherds in the fields. Wise men traveled from faraway lands, guided by a brilliant star, bringing gifts fit for a king. From the very beginning, Jesus was no ordinary child. Part 2. The life of Jesus. Jesus grew up in Nazareth, a quiet village. As a boy, he amazed teachers with his wisdom, asking deep questions in the temple. But Jesus didn't come to impress. He came to love, to serve, to heal. At around 30, he began his mission. He traveled from town to town, teaching about God's love, forgiveness, and the beauty of kindness and humility. He healed the sick, gave sight to the blind, lifted the forgotten. Crowds followed him, not because he was flashy or powerful, but because he was real and he cared. Part 3. The disciples. But Jesus didn't walk this journey alone. He chose 12 men to walk with him, his disciples. Peter, James, John, Andrew, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James son of Alphaeus, Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot, who would one day betray him. Ordinary people, fishermen, tax collectors. But Jesus saw something extraordinary in them. He taught them that greatness comes from serving others. Part 4. The teachings of Jesus. Jesus often taught through stories, parables, with deep, simple truths. He said, "Love your enemies. Forgive those who hurt you. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Blessed are the peacemakers. Don't worry about tomorrow." And the heart of it all, God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, so that whoever believes in him won't be lost, but will have eternal life. To Jesus, every person mattered. Part 5. The death of Jesus. But not everyone welcomed his message. Religious leaders felt threatened by his words, his love, his truth. One of his own, Judas, betrayed him. Jesus was arrested, put on trial, sentenced to death, though he had done no wrong. He was mocked, beaten, nailed to a cross. And on that dark day, Jesus died. His friends were shattered. Hope felt lost. But the story wasn't over. Part 6. The resurrection. 3 days later, women went to his tomb and found it empty. An angel said, "He is not here. He has risen." Jesus was alive. He appeared to his disciples, showing the scars in his hands, bringing peace, bringing purpose. His resurrection was more than a miracle. It was a triumph over death, fear, and sin. Before he returned to heaven, Jesus gave one final mission. Go into all the world and share this good news. And he promised, "I will be with you always." Part 7. Why it matters today. So, why does this story matter today? Because the life of Jesus is more than history. It's a message. That love is stronger than hate. That grace is greater than guilt. That hope never dies. Jesus came to show us what God is like, and to bring us back to him. No matter who you are, what you've done, where you've been, you are deeply, truly loved. The story of Jesus is not just a story. It's an invitation to believe, to hope, to live a life filled with purpose. This is his story, and it's still changing lives today. Thanks for watching. If this touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe to Biblical Paradox channel for more uplifting messages of God, and share the good news.